Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome to another squad builder. Today we are looking at the silver Allsvenskan team from the Swedish First Division. So let's go in and have a look at our squad. So starting off in goal, and you'll notice from a lot of these players, none of them are rated 74 rated, and that's just because the quality of players isn't as good in this league. But there were still some very good players in here, and the keeper starts off only 200 coins. He bought in 4. Some decent stats on the card with the diving and the reflexes are quite high, and the kicking. And so yeah, it was a good keeper. Didn't get beaten too easily as well, which was nice. And then moving on to the right back, we have Johan Larsson, our first out of 3 informed in this team. And the standout stats, obviously, they're the physical and pace, which did help out quite a lot. And as you can see, he got 1 golden assist as well, which was nice for a right back to get involved in the play. And then going on to the first centre back, we have Matthias Bajamzia. Really don't know how to pronounce that. Some of these are very, very difficult today, as we found with some of the other leagues we've done as well. And yeah, very good centre back. 67 pace, not the quickest, but his defending and physical definitely made up for that. Very good centre back pairing with this guy as well, Per Carlson. And as you can see, some of these players aren't even rare players that I'm putting in. But 79 pace for a centre back is very, very good, and to pick him up for only 150 coins, an absolute steal. And this centre back partnership was pretty decent. They worked well together, and their positioning was good. And so yeah, very good. Then going on to the left back, we have this Brazilian Ricardo Ferreira da Silva, or you can just call him Ricardinho, I guess, from what his card says. 83 pace, which is nice for a left back, and 79 physical, 70 dribble. He got up and down that wing very good, and you can see from the goals and assists there, for a left back to score 2 goals and 3 assists was brilliant, and he has a 4-star weak foot, which is handy as well. And then going on to the central defensive midfielder, we have May Malangu, and I know what you're thinking, his pace is very good, why didn't I put him further forward? But you'll see in a minute, because his shooting is very poor. So I was looking at the stats of the pace, the dribbling and the physical, which was very good for a central defensive midfielder, because you can get people a lot run from kick-off, and it was nice just to cover sort of all the angles as well. So moving on to the right midfielder, Christian Wilhelmsson. I've heard of this guy before. I'm not sure whether he played over in the Prem. He may have, let me know. Just drop a comment if you think he did. I can't remember if he did, to be honest. But he has a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, quite low rated at 67, but his stats are good, 75 pace and 70 dribble, and he was very good, 3 goals as well for him. And then going on to the left midfielder, we have David Akam, and as you can see, 3 goals for him as well. All around there was goals in this team, and yeah, just a very, very good player, great pace and dribbling, which was nice. And then going on to the cam, we have our second inform, it's Emil Forsberg, and yeah, very good player once again. As you can see, 8 assists in the games that he did play, the 10 games, and 3 goals as well. And had the powerhouse card on when I bought him, and it just helped boost up all them stats overall as well. And then moving on to the strikers, we have our third and final inform, it's Lasse Vibe. He originally is a right midfielder card, but this inform was very nice, and I got used to playing with him further into the games. As you can see, he scored some very good goals. He got 10 in 10 with 3 assists. And then going on to his strike partner, it is Marcus Rosenberg. This guy has an absolute bullet header on him, as you will see later in the video. 5 goals, 2 assists, and some good stats on that card as well. So this has been the team, and let's go in and have a look at the goals that we scored. So moving on to the goals now, and as you can see, this first one we were absolutely gifted a goal, Rosenberg tucking that one away. And look at Ricardinho here, the left back, just absolutely steaming forward. And this was talking about the bullet headers, oh my word. I had a couple that didn't go in, but that was an absolutely amazing header by Rosenberg there. As you see, Wilhelmsson doing well there, getting in, and just a bit of a sweaty finish there, but it's one that needs to be done because this was such a tight game. And this goal was absolutely hilarious. 5 here with the first strike, then Kenza Rosenberg tried to turn, got it over, Vibe had a header, and then it ended up with Forsberg in the end, who managed to come in and somehow squeeze it in, but that was just a hilarious goal. Keeper tried to be clever on this one, but Akam did really well, and I just love having wingers that would get more involved. But I do think that the reason why I used the wingers more was because the front two just didn't have enough pace and strength really about them to outright give us goals. Because when I've used teams like or players, so to say, players like Remy and Benteke as strikers, I've found them so easy. Even like Tevez is really good. just holding the ball or doing anything with it, but the two strikers did struggle a little bit. Their running was pretty poor as well. I mean, the goals that you see are just good examples of how they did score goals, but you can see here VOLLEY, once I got used to him, scored some really nice goals, and his finishing was pretty decent, but it was just getting him into the right positions. But it opened my gameplay sort of style up a little bit more, which was nice, and changed it up so that I was playing with a bit more width, because I've played quite centrally throughout this game, and it's just a way that I've played quite a way for in FIFA. I've never really been one to sort of run down the line and cross it in and look for header every single time. And so I think I've diverted more to just playing centrally. As you can see there, Malangu here with this strike. Keeper tried to come out for the corner, then sort of realised halfway, and it was actually a really nice finish there from Malangu, who got his one and only goal there. Wilhelmsen, nice one, slipped under the keeper. This was a really, really tough game that we played in that one. Drew that 1-1 all. And Forsberg here, smashing one in from outside the box, and it was just nice to have a team where I could score goals from different positions. Like I said, it was quite tough to get everything through the middle, and the goals that are shown don't really show that enough. If I showed you like a game, you'd be able to see what I meant. And I let Ricardinho have the penalties because it had him as a default penalty taker, so he managed to grab a couple of goals from that. And Akam there scoring a brilliant goal, and he just cut in so well. He was obviously right-footed, playing on the left wing, which really helped him as well. Forsberg there, you can see, picks it up nicely and just absolutely smashes one into the back of the net. And we managed to get a sixth here, our third time being gifted a goal. Vibe coming in there. Ricardinho with another good penalty. He just didn't seem to miss them. Just really comfortable and just decent for a left back. I think he just had that sort of all-round play about him. Vibe there, forcing a save from the keeper, but Rosenberg coming in and getting a nice easy goal. Vibe here, just another little dink, and 10 goals for him out of 10 games, which was really nice, because when I first started I didn't think he was going to be that prolific, but he got better and better throughout the games. These aren't all in order, it was just the way that I edited them out. But we are coming near to the end of this now, and as you see, another goal from Vibe there with a header, and I switched these last two goals round because he scores one here, but I score surely what is my best goal on FIFA so far, but it's classed as an own goal. I don't know if any of you guys have had this, let me know, but I just sort of lobbed this up, and this was a 0-0, and it comes off an own goal. Obviously it was an amazing goal. I even jumped up for this one, but I dink it up, Vibe with the volley, smashes it over the top, and you think, yes, that's a goal, it's got to be. But for some reason it's given as an own goal, but still definitely my best goal on FIFA so far. So if you have enjoyed this, please let me know, and I'm going to move on to probably Serie A, Bronze and Silver next for my next squad builders. Leave a like if you have enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.